feel that the circular economy is very important, not just from an environmental perspective, but I think it allows us in this critical period of change we're going through from the industrial market era to the socio-ecological era, to offer a way in which we can reinforce economies at a decentralised and distributed way in local economies. So I think circular economy can lead from actually a circular non-waste system to embedding more production and consumption in local areas, and therefore we are able to build up the capacity of many different regions and the people in those regions to create wealth and industry and community. Well, I think first of all, a company has got to have the knowledge, the awareness, and the resources internally, if we're talking about big companies. So I think one of the interesting things about the circular economy is it can lead also to much smaller but connected. So you can have small, local, open but connected industries. I suppose a little bit like Prato did with the silk and the fabrics industry. So there is one issue for the big companies and how they are able to reduce their footprint through the circular economy. And the other, I think, is how, as I say, it will be able to reinforce the distribution of production and consumption to a broader spectrum so that we don't have to be doing it all in one big country and sending it to another country. Because I absolutely think that it needs to be done at every level, regional, national, global. So while I think big business has the resources and a lot of intelligence and a lot of research centres to be able to contribute, I equally think circular economy is able to be done also by people in the local community. So I think circular economy should be working on three levels. The one level is what is the contribution of the big companies and what benefits them and what benefits society. What is it at a national level and what is it particularly at a local and regional level, so that everybody is involved in something that ultimately is a new way of being in the world. Well, I've spent many years studying social cultural change and what this might mean, particularly because I look at the big sweeps of history, and we're going through one of those sweeps from the industrial to the socio-ecological. I feel that now I have a lot of knowledge and a lot of contacts in that area, but mostly I have a passion about it because I believe we must change. We must be in the world differently if we are to prosper and survive well. I've given many presentations, I've worked at an EU level, I've been on a number of platforms thinking about what it means to be human and humane and to prosper and to be sustainable in the 21st century. So I suppose I've got a bit of a background and therefore I'm hoping to bring some of that background. And I also am quite good at being able to think about and communicate with people around these issues. So we do need people also that go out there and actually spread the word, because that helps people and it gives them energy and it gets things going.